Every time. Your life.
Oh my God, are you kidding me after all this time? That's really fun.
Your
Well,
life.
This has been a real disaster tonight, obviously. But now it's finally suddenly working. So what I was going to do earlier today, I was going to change the name of the show to Where Did Todd's Keys Go? But I found them. See, I have them here now. So I was encouraged by my friend Kendra to do this, and we weren't really prepared for it. So I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody for that. 20 people or 19 people anticipating what was happening. But basically what I was going to do is try and do, well, first of all, Where Did Todd Go came from myself and my niece a long time ago, something we made up together. So that's where that came from. And now it's Why Did Todd Go? Actually, I was going to do like they did with Breaking Bad, where they had a slow season the first year, and they sort of developed the characters first, which is a better way of doing things than what television was doing prior. So that's kind of the idea, to get someone familiar with who I am or what I am. Plus, I look at the other content and I think, why is this even on? Who's watching this? But so I figured it's a little bit better than that. So at any rate, we're enjoying we had so much fun trying to get this done for Kendra. She got it finished though. So at any rate, that was the deal. We're making those investments. At any rate, that's how it. I want to get my cats in here too. At any rate, that's how it started. I remember a long time ago with my father. I made him take me to junkyards and look at wrecked cars. I don't know what the connection was or why that interested me. I would have no idea. It wasn't the morbid part of it, that somebody was getting hurt. It was just there's somebody down here. One of the staff is down here under the table now. There you go. Oh, you got that. You got the special tooling you did there. Nice. Anyway, again, I'm sorry for the chaos. But so I had my dad take me to tow companies and stuff. When I was 5 or 6 years old, I have no idea why or how I even knew what I wanted to see. So I started out like that, and we moved from New Jersey. We moved from the East Coast down to the southeast part of the country here, South Carolina to be specific, and started collecting license plates and things like that. Got very familiar with that way. That helped a lot too, knowing where the capitals were, and that's how you teach a kid, right? Getting license plates. So as well, and that's Kendra. That's her arm anyway.
Yeah, but I'm on this.
So
chat.
as well, you don't have to whisper. So we started going and working at body shops and stuff like that. My brothers were all attorneys, and they got to get schools and all that stuff, and I didn't. So I liked cars.
Go on to the live chat so he gets more people on it.
So at any rate, again, just kind of hanging waiting for people to come in, I guess. So at any rate, I began working at a body shop. First at a car wash for a while, which was a really big car wash. It was like 1,100 cars a day.
I do.
And that took me in our production.
Spell algorithm.
I
can't talk.
it's studio like it says.
I
On here, so
Diesel.
So at any rate,
We get some diesel out your time. Diesel for
diesel. Yeah, I got some diesel.
We need diesel.
Diesel's too expensive. So at any rate, so then I began working at a body shop at about 17 or 18 years old. That part of the country, body shop is not called full finish body. They do everything. They do the repairs, the coding, everything you do, and paint work as well. So we're taught how to do every single bit of it. And then moving to California in the
It's not even
early 80s,
thinking good told his light shots by Emperor.
in the 80s,
It doesn't
sort of
matter. It doesn't
retrained
matter
because
why
I began
you talk.
working in large shops well known here in Los Angeles. Pauly's Auto Body, very famous place.
You can change it later.
Things like that. Marina
I didn't
Auto
put
Body.
anything on this one. I said people on
And,
blogs. This one's under people on blogging.
So,
Yours is fun.
We did
The
fence
title's
repair
all
stars. We put on
Because I was so
fixtures.
irritated.
So they would go on fixture benches and stuff like that versus just trying to pull them with a regular frame machine. So I relearned the entire process with using leaded joints and things like that. We did a lot of Mercedes-Benz, Ferrari Beverly Hills, things like that. We did a Ferrari Challenge a couple of times out at Willow Springs. Some a lot of nice first things that I got to do. It was really cool working in that part of the industry, but it settled in after that to more comprehensive, like, and got into management. As soon as they found out that I could read and write, suddenly, oh, you're coming. It's called coming off the floor. So I came off the floor, so to speak, and as a technician, started working inside the offices. And within about a year or so, I was managing shops. I took over somebody's place and at a good company in Torrance. Bob Turnage, my mentor and punisher. And I learned a lot about a lot of legal issues. I don't think it should be really inherent. So at any rate, so after about, I'd say about 3 years out here, including a little stint at Volkswagen Santa Monica, good company, also cool. Mr. Sullivan, nice guy, the younger one. And began moving
Are you following him or what?
from parts management to
You gotta follow the
Monica
line though. Just get in there.
the rest of the shop, production and
Ask
so
him
forth.
questions. See if he
And had my first management job in about
because he's not
86.
answering any questions.
Did pretty well with it just by doing what you promise, under promise and over deliver to customers. Because
He needs to learn.
the body shop business or the collision industry, as it's called nowadays, is a different part of the automotive world than you'll ever experience anywhere else. Because if somebody buys a car and they decide to, I'm going to buy a new car, and they make a decision, make a choice. Same thing our service department. If the guy calls you at lunchtime and says, "Hey, we trucked your car this morning for the oil change. Guess what? It needs a tire and whatever, and they have to pay for authorization. So documentation. So that's the difference of people make a choice, or if you trade a car in,
Well, it's better than that thing right now.
so whatever happens, happens. But when you're sitting in a traffic light and you get hit from behind for the fourth time this year by somebody who's uninsured, no driver's license, no whatever, you get kind of frustrated. So that was our job as managers to learn a lot about calming people down, keeping them calm. So you're a body shop manager, you're a parts manager, you're a service writer, you're a psychotherapist, or gynecologist, or psychologist, because people are upset their cars and be gone for 2 months. But if you just tell them the truth,
Didn't comment
that's
on
all I
that for
expect to
you.
hear.
You might have a question coming up. Your cat's coming in, but you might have a question.
Which one? Oh, there you go.
You might have a cat coming in, but
So, thank you.
check your questions right there.
So at any rate, that was the main thing too, is that you under promise and over deliver, and it worked out really well. All my shops, when you come into the shop, the phones weren't ringing, and you didn't go going crazy because we set up in the morning, have a nice meeting, and go over and get it set up early, or you have to start early. You can't come at 9 or like that. It doesn't work. So just having a good time here. So at any rate, so that was my shop's ran really well. I made good money for a lot of people, for a lot of companies I worked for. It was enjoyable. I really, if you have a career that happens to be your passion, like for this year, if it's your passion, it's not like going to work, you just you go there and enjoy it. I like the certain stages of the repair, like when it was in primer, it was like watching the car go through the process and come up from what it was when it comes in on a tow truck and smashed and whatever the damages were. And you get to sit there and diagnose it and see where the impact went and what happened. And that was what I seem to be good at, gauging or diagnosing where it's gone or what had actually happened to the car, what the full result, full damage was. Very good, interesting career. I had a long, storied career. Managed to get to do a lot of firsts, especially at Polly's. Drove a lot of cars that nobody else had. Got to drive some famous cars. My good friend, probably my best friend, Butch Galaz, I was a detailer at Marina Auto Body too. We were attached to.
You can answer in a document.
Simonson, W.I. Simonson in Santa Monica. That was our big account. That was the guy's wife back on the shop.
Someone's asking where you're located.
And so, at any rate, that was the best part of it. Got to do all the cool stuff and like
questions I asked
the Ferraris and stuff like that from Ferrari Beverly Hills. Had a lot of good accounts. And the insurance companies too. They're the biggest people on the planet, maybe because they're unregulated. It seems like, but they're also. I told a lot of people in carriers that were really good and enjoyed.
You got to ask. Someone asked you where you're at on the live stream. You got to answer the question.
And so, okay, I'm trying to answer questions here. Let's see. I don't see any questions.
Yeah, you do.
Where are you at? Where am I at?
Yeah, located
Oh, in Long Beach,
California.
California. My cat's also from Long Beach. So, Lexi came here in the '80s, and what's up, buddy? Came here in the '80s, and we learned because in South Carolina we did a lot of clipping, cut cars in half. And it was kind of cool. We had a shop full of cars, cut off with the windshield posts, and like rickshaws, we'd move around the shop and or cut in half, and it would still crank up and drive with just a front wheel drive. With the advent of Toyotas and Nissans and that kind of stuff, different cars at first was a hard time in the early '70s to try and figure out a way to fix them because you couldn't pull the car. It was hard to pull because there's no way to hold on the bottom of the car. Like when you have a perimeter frame and chains and everything, like a regular old driving machine with a deck, So it was a big difference at that time. But right at that time is when I started really getting into the technical part of it and enjoyed that. Just watched the whole thing change from American cars and the stuff we were used to. And all of a sudden everything's Japanese or wherever it came from. Big change in automobiles, period. So let's see here. There's some other questions. That's right. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. These names and the people, they're different names. Clairvoyant. I think I've seen that before Clairvoyant. At any rate, so it was a different little world, I could say. People, they're not making a choice when they've been here again already this year. And sometimes at Toyota Marine Del Rey, want to turn into shops in not Tuscany, it was in Culver City. We would have cars come back that we'd already fixed it once or done a theft recovery on it. And it would come back again 2 weeks later with the wheels and tires gone again, the glass T-tops gone, or MR2 in particular. They love those things.
Show them that exit sign. That exit sign's so cool that you made. That exit sign.
Yeah. Exit sign.
Yeah, that's
cool.
cool.
Exit sign, that's for sure.
That's an antique. They love that.
So at any rate, that was kind of the gist of it. I was manager from about mid-'80s to 2017 or 18 when I retired. And the industry had changed again too because a lot of people, a lot of corporate entities had figured out just how much money was in it. Average repair was 40% profit sometimes. Different. It just depended on how you ran the job too. Their profit really took it by just buying the estimate, buying parts, and doing all the normal stuff instead of trying to figure out. So I never worked for shops that did double ticket or any of that kind of crap. I was always presented to the technician because you wanted to do the repair properly, especially nowadays. If something gets done off the ticket or doesn't get put on the car and the carrier reviews the car after the repair, and it's called leakage. Leakage. So you get yourself in trouble with that. You always had direct repair programs too. Starting with Allstate, they were a bit tighter, a little bit more trying to not find the damage versus have to pay for it. Best insurance company, in my humble opinion, is State Farm. State Farm could, their estimators and their writers could come into my shop at any point in my career and sit down at my desk and do my job. It was a complicated job, very stressful, pretty fast moving everybody. So that again is my favorite area just because we have a different relationship with the insurance company. They don't owe us anything. They're supposed to repair the car for you. Guarantee repairs, there was always the shop guarantee that their carriers don't. They say they do, but that's how they sell it. No, guarantee repairs as long as you're in the car. No, they don't. The shops do. Worked in some really, really good shops and a couple of sort of like not good ones, and didn't stay too long. Average would be like 5, 6, 7 years, and then the place would change hands. My entire resume, if you look at it, like for 10 or 15 years, I worked at a shop and it would get sold. I worked at the shop and it would get sold. It would change hands and things like that. The last one being the lovely Coast Cadillac. It was a Mike.
You're okay. It's okay.
What's it? Mike Salter. Oh, thank you. Running a kitten too. This is nice, except it's brought some opposite here. This is one of the new babies here. So it was a salsa store to begin with, right here in Long Beach, and Mike Salter, I guess, sold out. He had like 10 stores or 8 stores at a time.
Here it is.
Now I got something else at job. Oh, it's his mother. Got mommy too. One of your kids. So at any rate, we were a salsa store originally, and Sonic bought it, and
it's so cute.
It became Coast Cadillac was a good store. it was nice.
So cute.
That is one of the new kittens. We have a new batch here. And you're going to like a kitten as well. We can get you a kitten right away. We'll mail it right to you. It's the sweetest cats because their parents are so sweet, such good babies. Hold still. Hold still. Hang on. That's all right. That's one thing.
Oh, sorry about that.
Thank you. That's my friend Kendra, my encourager and partner here. So at any rate, that's kind of what it was like so far. I miss it. I still see cars with a lousy color match in traffic, and I think to myself, why would you pay for that? I could never deliver cars that weren't top-notch repair, and really the paint matched everything lined up, and it was just done properly. And a lot of credit for some of the carriers we work with, making sure things were done right. They were doing it too. They were doing the same thing. They'd go after State Farm guys would go to place after we repaired the car, look at it a week later if the insurance home and see what was done. You know, make sure they put a piece of tape on something and catch it. But they're very good at showing my private family in Canada. I believe they're not a company, not a.
You can finish painting that shed thing.
Oh, I don't see why else. I never recognize that name on the clairvoyant. So I've seen that somewhere.
You can take a break and paint that thing.
I don't paint more.
I love it.
But that's about the size of, like I say, I got to do a lot of firsts. Even my good friend Butch Galaz, again, a detailer friend, Braces Auto Body in Marina Del Rey as well, competition kind of. He did all their detail of the repairs after the cars were done. And actually, he's the detail guy in the shop. Is the most important part of the person, most important job there. That really makes the job. You know, it was quite an interesting thing. We have to have the car from Rain Man in the shop. We had Dustin Hoffman's first car in there, a little orange Carnegie. I can't recall what it was, 4 miles or something. Had his 911, the original 912 portion there. So I got to do a lot of first, and thanks to Butch. But it was quite an interesting career, really. Good money, made good money. I don't know where it went, but you know, was able to buy homes and had a great family, a great daughter. She was raised in the body shop kind of too, and that's about it for the moment. I'm striving to try. If I'm going to keep doing this, I want things to be organized. I don't want to have to screw around and wait an hour and a half. We were not prepared for this. Turns out there's a lot of things you have to do, from this laptop to Dell to back and different, all these different things have to get fixed first. And I had no idea. So then all of a sudden, now after an hour and a half, she, okay, you're live, and walks out of the room. So I'm sitting there. So they're bringing me cats and, you know, brought me beer. It's all nice. So, but my goal is to have it where it's a little bit nicer next time. I want to do the first 3 hours. Oh, thank you. And my hair too. So that's the idea. To have a little fun. And if I can ever have the luck to be as good as my new favorite thing is David Freiberg, who was half of Roadkill. There was 2 guys on Roadkill. I didn't watch that show that much, but he was half of it. Very knowledgeable guy who really knows a lot of cars, period. He does the junkyard calls. I'm sitting there watching it going, oh no, that's 66, that's not 65 or whatever. But he knows so much that he does know. He's really impressive guy. And the fellow also from an archaeologist, another guy that finds cars, Brian finds. He's not really on camera. You don't really see him. Don't know why or what he's like, kind of. But Freiberger is very out there, very, you know, people know him. Very, very lively guy. A similar story where he started out working on cars as a kid, grew into this and grew into that. So, like I said, it was a good career for me. So, I'm going to take a break here for a second and see what's going on with the guys who are, they're all leading their cars and make sure that's great. Be back in a second, okay? So, don't go anywhere. After these messages, we'll be right back.
You didn't stop it, right?
No, I didn't stop it.
Oh yeah, you have a break. You can bring it with you. Here, look.
And this is
No, I don't want to.
that's good.
I'll bring it with you.
What do we do?
Let's start somewhere exciting outside.
Oh, we're
It's wet here.
Okay. And I said right here. See those guys over there?
What did you press? Can't get rid of this. No, I got it. Can I wash my hands? Get Dawn.
Hi, computer.
Jack, here you go.
Grab it. Here you go. No.
Can you slowly lower the car down? Can you lower it down a bit?
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't stall on the thing.
Hey, come over here. Right here by the door.
I forgot where I got it. I just got it a couple days ago and I immediately saved it for you. Then you got minis just like that. I see it. All the way down. All right. Great. Keep up the floor. So put your stuff right here. And also credit my friend back to sign the plate behind me. Back to sign is the company here.
Brake line so I can,
Yeah, switch it.
crank the brake line so I can do some temporarily drive the car so I
I
can
should
get
do a
the
message.
brake line tomorrow.
Like they're doing master show and so you have fun.
I'm not the master somewhere. That idiot with the forklift broke it when he picked my truck up.
Who is the tow company? Who had it?
That took her.
Where?
Wellington?
Oh, it has one of them, but at any rate, so this is an architectural firm here in Long Beach, west side of Long Beach, and he's helping a lot. Good fellow, lives right here and been here about 25, 30 years. Real historian of west side Long Beach and a little bit of Wilmington. Everybody knows it. Be right back.
Yeah, this shit doesn't fucking help.
my baby.
Shirt all wet.
I just took a shower and I'm all dirty again.
Right there in the chair is your teeth here, what? Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
Oh, is that Breakfoot?
Yeah, I was over here on the where.
Oh, you need to put some more in there.
Yeah,
Did you put more in there?
a lot more.
Okay, good. Okay, here.
I'm gonna sign off.
No, don't.
There's your B-O-N-G.
Oh, there you go. Where is it?
It's on the, it's right there at the bottom.
Okay.
Right there on the front. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Sean. Okay,
Don't sign off.
why not?
You can talk more.
I'm trying to find something right now.
You're too tired.
No, I'm not tired.
You can take a break and come back to it.
I know I've been doing that kind of walk around.
You can show him some cool stuff.
Now I found it. Yelling. Okay. I don't know where the
I'm gonna pull my car a little more forward, okay? Because it's kind of in the way of the thing in the video.
I'm gonna sign off.
No,
Yes,
Turn the T. What are you talking about?
Because-
That's to get people to come on it.
Okay, well.
It's not hurting anyone right now.
Okay. Well, let's change venue just a little bit here.
That's better.
Yeah, you're way better.
You can go show them the kittens in the room.
Well, I could do that, but that's kind of, I don't carry the laptop that much. Yes, come here, baby. Come here, you, come here. Come here, come here. Come here and say hello. This is one of the best 3 kittens in the world, 3 babies right here. This would be a lovely Schmeckle. No, this is Harold. She just had kittens, so she's a little off right now. Best cats in the world. Great kitten soup. Parenting. See, that's one thing I always, it bugs me now that there's no parenting with people anymore. This cat was a better parent than most people I know. Wish she'd been my mother. Weren't you right, baby? No, my mom was actually pretty good. Big baby. So I promise we'll try and set this for about Wednesday again for another dose of this. Promise we'll be more prepared and have it ready. There's Kendra.
You're going to do one in tomorrow night.
I'm thinking Wednesday.
No, tomorrow night.
No, it's
You
tomorrow.
got to keep the steady going. Wednesday, at my place? No, you're going to be eating steak at my place.
Oh, that's right. Kendra's having more surgery again, so I'll be there babysitting, and maybe the cats will come with me. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But
You can bring the laptop, yeah, but you're going to do one tomorrow too because you're going to keep the pace going because now that you know how to do it at the right time.
oh, I do. So what is this? Do we have any questions or anything?
No, but you could ask something.
Well, can you look to see if there's anything on here? I don't see anything else. Okay, it's the same one. So, but that's cool. We'll figure it out.
You can leave it on.
I'm gonna let it go. Harold wanted to get off though. He had enough. She'd had enough. Wait till we get her here now.
I can't believe you only have 2 people on.
It's a start.
No, it's a start.
It was an hour and a half because I wanted to do it at scheduled time at 10 o'clock. So
We didn't know how to do it. He's not telling them.
yeah, so now and we
We
don't
had
have
to
to
get everything
we
done.
do it. Know how to do it now?
I do.
Yes, okay.
You can work on your car and show them how to do it.
Well, I'm ready to kind of sign off. Are you done?
I'm done
No,
with it.
good.
I'm not doing anything. I'm working.
Good, we're all set.
I'm not on your phone.
I understand that, but I'm saying I'm gonna sign up, so I'm gonna say goodnight and credit everyone and
Why don't you paint that a little bit? They love to watch that kind of stuff.
no, I won't.
Just for 2 minutes. She just painted this table.
Yeah, well,
You could roll this table, watch it do it. To roll the table real fast with this. The paint's already out right
I'm not
here.
gonna, I know, but I'm not gonna roll it. I'm not rolling this thing. I'm
Just a little bit with what she has out already.
I actually need to dust it off first for a hand.
Here, do the table a little bit. Watch this. She just did the table. Look at you.
Grab it a second.
Grab this. Hold on. Try this one. Please. Do it. They like to watch rolling stuff.
Okay, what are we in a nursing home?
Roll it. Yeah, roll it. They like to roll them. Look how good that is.
I know you guys don't like this, but
Yes, they do.
we'll do it anyway.
I love that stuff. That's so cool. You're making it way better too.
Yeah, I know it, but they didn't need to paint the top of it, so kind of format the top over it. So at any rate, this is nothing to do with body shop, but just a little. I guess maybe I'm in a nursing home. I'm not really sure. I've gotten older. Things change, believe me. Yeah, thanks. So let's see here. Just perfect close to where we were painting white paint. That's such a good idea. Got some speckled shoes, and speckled shirt.
You should probably sign on early in the morning, okay?
What's about early in the morning?
No, you'll be there again in the morning, like at 6 a.m. You'll come back at 6 a.m.
Well,
Because that's when you like to go. That's good time for people in the morning, like at 5 or 6.
okay. And it's all about the people, the peeps.
Audience.
I mean, when I look at
Someone
the,
just hit you up.
I see the stuff on.
Someone just hit you up. Did they leave a message? Look.
I don't know.
Shit, no.
I don't know. It notifies me of things, and then I can never find it after that. Why am I rolling? Yes, my producer Kendra.
That's cool.
What, doing rolling paint?
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah. Now this is content, people. I'm telling you.
Graffiti my name
This
on
is
it.
content.
Keeper.
I'm a tagger. Remember I told you about Tattoo Jen? She had actually gotten in with CBS. Working
No.
at, not the television station, but
Oh yeah, the gang.
CBS, the tagging crew. Famous
Oh yeah,
tagging
the
crew.
tagging gang. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a pretty cool girl.
You should tell them the story.
Well, I don't know what the whole story was. I'd only known her a couple of years.
Tell them a little bit of a story.
She was a
for
cool girl,
memory.
and she ended up leaving, going back to Wildcatting Oils Company in Colorado, and ended up dying in a car crash up there. She was quite a girl. Good friend.
But tell them about the tagging crew. How
Lovely
you
high
found
school.
out.
Well, she got arrested with him. I don't know.
But didn't she do a big graffiti on your RV or something?
Yeah, I rented a truck one time, and she did the whole side of it.
It was really good though. You have a picture of it on your other phone, don't you?
Yeah, but my other phone is still that. The old Don still has it. So one day I'll get those pictures back out. One day, one time, and that was one of her claims to fame. She always had me saying, one time instead of calling the cops 5-0, it sounds so stupid, so passe, So one time is much better. They even like it, I think. I'm not sure.
Here, I'll put it over
Try not to
here.
talk to the cops too much. One of my steadfast rules. Not to have. Someday, that's the train going by, apparently. Someday I'll have a driver's license again, so, where are you going with the paint?
I was setting it right here so I can put your streaming thing. So
All
you
right.
can paint over here.
Yeah, I don't want to put paint on.
I don't want you to.
Okay.
I got it.
Thank you.
You have it right?
She's a great producer, though.
Can you see that?
Yeah, there we are.
That's better. It's kind of bright though.
I hold my shirt out.
Looks like it's too bright over there. Isn't it too bright over there?
It's balanced pretty well. That'll work well. It's not going to spill anything important.
There you go. That's it. The cat's here. Little boy. Look at it. Little boy's trying to say hi. Look.
There's a big boy.
Right there.
Hey, big boy. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Come here. Let me introduce you to it. Right over there. Oh, he has cats here. Come here, baby. This is the big boy. This is little boy. He's a big guy. Biggest cat. He's a little boy. He's a tough guy. Say hello. Say hello. He's a sweet guy. Anyway, but this is still is their practice for us anyway to make sure it works for a while, and we'll be able to have a better presentation next time with my my producer manager, whatever she is here, telling me we'll be doing this again tomorrow. So
No, we're gonna get back to you in the AM because once he gets a little sleep.
I want to do that.
No, probably like at 4 a.m. and that's a good time, or 3 a.m. 4:20.
Yeah, there you go.
He'll do it at 4:20.
I
Tell him
knew
we'll
that
see
was
you later.
So can I sleep until then, or do I have to just stay awake until then?
Sleep in. Here, say goodbye. Say goodbye to your people.
Sleep is for quitters.
Saying you'll see him at
Again,
4:20.
Thank you. The actual name does have a name.
Tell me you'll have a good story at 4:20 about Jen and everything, or someone, right? About Ted
Yes.
Jen.
I'll have the story might happen in the meantime, actually. So
Or maybe you should tell him about the what is it? The Eagles. Remember your wife? She wanted to see him, and the guy.
oh no, I
went
don't
to
want
the
to.
bus.
No, that's dispersing the poor girl.
That's fun though about going to the Eagles. That you got to see him. I'm just talking about how you got to see him. And you
Yeah.
didn't know.
Grandma has to go home. Yeah, but it's something you wanted to see your whole life.
Tell him to goodbye, then you'll see him at 4:20.
And it was her birthday yesterday. Lovely Linda Mariano, my ex-wife, sweet girl, sweetest girl, very sweet. Family Honda, family Toyota. She was that's her deal. And Mr. Mark, shout out to Mr. Mark Sprizzeri also in Rancho Santa Margarita there, who built that high school in Rancho, where Kendra went to high school. And that's about it. So we'll have a nice story at 4:20. She says 4:20. It's 4:20, but that's it. All right. And again, the name is Where Did Todd Go? Again, earlier it was Todd's Keys. So we got it working finally. Thank you for your patience. Appreciate it. I'll probably get them where people can see it. That's probably a good idea too. What do you think, Kendra?
You can end your live.
All right. Thank you guys. I appreciate it very much. We'll see you about 4:20 or so.
You want to do it? Hold on. Don't do it.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
You can't do it. You gotta do like this.
Look at that. That works really well. Good night.